Hey guys, it's Katelyn. Welcome back. Today we'll be doing a quick lower body stretch. All you'll need for today's practice is 2 blocks. Let's get started lying on our back. Once you are lying on your back, you're going to take a moment just to notice how your body is feeling today. Noticing how your legs are feeling, your feet, your ankles. Noticing how your hips are feeling. And as we're lying down, we're going to take 4 breaths, just noticing how our breath flows all the way to our toes. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. And 1 more breath. Inhale. And exhale. From here, you're going to bring your knees into your chest and slightly rock right and left, giving your lower back a little bit of a massage. Noticing how your hips are feeling today. Taking 3 breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And 1 more breath. Inhale. And exhale. From here, you're going to slowly release your knees, allowing your feet to go flat onto your mat, knees bent, and going into our figure 4, crossing our right leg over our left, keeping that left foot either on the mat or, if you'd like, bringing that knee closer to your chest, keeping both feet flexed. And we're going to breathe here for 4 breaths, feeling that nice lengthening through that right glute. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And last breath, inhale. And exhale. Slowly releasing that, placing both feet flat back on your mat, and then allowing your knees to slowly fall right and left. Making sure to keep breathing. Allowing these movements to be as big or small as feels good in your body today. And then when you're ready, bringing your knees back to center, and we're going to do our figure 4 on the other side, crossing our left leg over the right, keeping that right foot either on the mat or, if you'd like, bringing the knees closer to your chest, keeping both feet flexed and breathing here 4 breaths. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. And last breath. Inhale and exhale. Slowly releasing that, bringing both feet back onto your mat. From here, we're gonna take our right leg and right knee and bring it closer to our armpit. So feeling that nice stretch through that right leg. If you'd like, you can either keep that left foot bent or you can extend it long onto your mat. And we're just gonna breathe here. 4 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And last breath, inhale. And exhale. From here, extending that right leg long, foot towards the ceiling, and noticing how that leg feels, noticing how your hamstrings feel, keeping a light bend in that knee, and then doing little ankle circles. Again, feel free to bend that left knee if you'd like, listening to your body and what feels good today. And reversing the circles, still breathing. And then from here, either grabbing the back of your leg, your calf, or your foot, and applying light pressure, feeling a nice lengthening all the way through that back of that leg. And we're just gonna breathe here, 3 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly lowering that leg down. Switching sides. Now bringing that left knee closer to that left armpit. And just holding your leg here. Again, option to either keep that right leg straight or bending that leg. Breathing here, 4 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. One more breath, inhale, and exhale. Lengthening that left leg up towards the ceiling, again keeping a nice slight bend in that left knee, and then just doing little ankle circles. Again, making sure to keep breathing, allowing your upper body to be relaxed. And then reversing it, going the other way. And then when you're ready, just like we did on the other side, either grabbing the back of that left leg, the calf, whatever feels good for you. And we're just gonna breathe here, 3 breaths, applying light pressure, feeling a nice lengthening through the back of that left leg. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And one more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly lowering that leg down. Taking a moment to notice how your legs are feeling after stretching them. Noticing if you're starting to create any heat in your body. And taking 2 more breaths before we sit up. Inhale. and exhale. And inhale. And exhale. From here, we're going to roll up or make your way to our tabletop position, where we're going to move into our low lunge. So from here, taking your left leg, placing your left foot between your two hands, feeling that nice lengthening through the front of that right leg. And we're just going to breathe here for 4 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Feel free to grab some blocks to place under your hands if you would like. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. From here, either staying in this lunge or bending that right knee, taking your left arm, reaching behind and grabbing that foot. So your torso should be facing that bent knee. And then we're just going to breathe here again for 4 breaths, whichever you choose, either grabbing the leg or not. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. Last breath. Inhale and exhale. Slowly releasing that, bringing that left leg back to your tabletop, and we're going to do all of that on the other side. Taking that right foot now, placing it between both of your hands. Again, using blocks if you like to give yourself a little bit of extra height, and now feeling that lengthening through that left front of your leg. Breathing here, 4 breaths. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. From here, either staying here for 4 more breaths, or if you like, bending that left leg and reaching back with your right, again, torso facing that bent knee, and breathing here 4 breaths. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Last breath. Inhale and exhale. Slowly releasing that. Bringing that right leg back, so now you're back in your tabletop, and we're going to push back to our child's pose. Sitting those hips back, allowing our chest to fall to the mat. Head resting on our mat. And breathing here, 4 breaths. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. One more breath. Inhale, really feeling our lower belly and lower back expand. And exhale. From here, slowly rolling your torso up one vertebra at a time, head being the last thing to come up. And then making our way to a seated position in the middle of our mats. Moving now into our forward fold. Crossing our legs if you would like here. You can also grab your blocks again to use as a little bit of extra height and support if needed. And then once you're ready, inhaling the arms up. And exhale, forward fold, releasing the chest down, resting your hands on the floor in front of you and resting your head either on your hands or on the blocks. And we're gonna breathe here, you guessed it, 4 breaths. Inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale. One more breath, inhale, and exhale. Slowly rolling up one vertebra at a time. Again, head being the last thing to come up, shoulders down your back, and then switching the cross of your legs. Gonna do that again so we're even on both sides. Inhaling the arms up, and exhale, forward fold. Again, resting your head either on your hands or on some blocks in front of you, doing what feels good in your body. And we're going to breathe here again for 4 breaths. Inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale, and one more breath. Inhale, and exhale. Slowly rolling up again, one vertebra at a time, head being the last thing to come up. And then from here, we're going to take a moment just in our seated position, noticing again now how our body feels after our lower body stretch. Taking 2 breaths here, inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale. Inhaling the arms up, and exhale, palms together over your heart. Taking this moment to thank yourselves for showing up to today's practice, thanking your mind and body for supporting you, and thanking the universe for all the opportunities it has presented us with thus far. We will now take one final breath together to end our session. Inhale, and exhale. Thank you. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed the practice, I'd really appreciate it if you liked the video and subscribe to my channel. Be sure to be on the lookout for more content, and I hope you have a beautiful day.